Hello, welcome back to Productivity Meets Party. I'm Carrie Richardson, your host, and today I really want to talk about turning procrastination into productivity and really how you can show up even when you feel like you're just overwhelmed, frustrated, like time is not on your side, and still showing up for the things that you want to do, because losing motivation is literally the fucking worst. And I know that you have big goals. I know that you're ambitious and you want something different in your life, but sometimes it's just so fucking hard to get started and to actually do what you want to do or keep on going. And things are super fucking tough. Over the past 2 weeks, had no motivation to kind of like really work on my business. And I think it's just because I've just been confused and kind of stuck. And this lack of motivation has turned into disappointment, being really like guilty, having like some shame about me not doing the things that I want to do. And every day I felt more and more behind in my business. And so over the past couple weeks, I've just kind of been like in this slump, and I just really wanted to share how I'm getting out of it. And really last week I was really like, okay, like let's do this. Like I really need to do something. I need to get the ball moving again. I'm just making sure that it's recording for the podcast. All right, anyway, I'm going live on IG. But I wanted to share my 5-step process to turning procrastination into productivity, and just letting you do what you want to do when you want to do it, and being like, you know what, fuck it. This is my goal. This is my passion, and I'm still going to go for it. I want to do my see a chug, send a chug, and my party foul moment of the week. So my see a chug, send a chug is, even though I feel like I'm super confused with my branding, with what I really want to teach, with like everything that I'm doing, I'm not letting that confusion really hold me back. Like I was like, today I'm going to commit, I'm going to go live, I'm going to record a podcast, I'm just going to fucking do it. I'm actually babysitting right now. I'm in the mom's office. I'm like, I'm committing, I'm doing this, I'm going to record a podcast episode. I'm just going to do it. I'm not going to let confusion, I'm not going to let outside circumstances hold me back, and just like really go for it, because this was something that I wanted to do, not only for me, but for you guys. And my party foul moment of the week is not really setting a schedule to create content. Sometimes I feel like I create content like today I'm just gonna do it, and I feel like that makes me also feel really overwhelmed and frustrated, because I'm like, oh shit, like I need to create content, or like fuck, like I need to do this, instead of just being like, you know what, Saturday, Sunday, whatever day it is, like I'm just gonna sit down, I'm gonna have like all my stuff I need, record the podcast, maybe about some Reels and TikToks, post stuff on YouTube, and really create a posting schedule for myself to make sure that I'm doing what I'm doing, because I've been recently just been having everything just like come out on the fly, not really planning. And I really want to plan like great content for you. I really want to make sure that you're getting the most value when you listen to me. I don't want any fucking fluff. So speaking of no more fluff, we'll get into the 5 steps of really turning procrastination into productivity. So the first step is develop a strong why. Why are you doing what you're doing? And I kind of got lost in this. I love that I'm sharing these 5 steps with you, because these are things that I literally just did this week. And I'm like, okay, let's fucking go. Let's fucking rock this shit. But really develop a strong why. Like, why are you doing this? Like, how will this benefit you and other people? And what are the consequences if you don't get it done? I think a lot of us think about the reward. Like, if I do this, you know, I might get money. But what if you what are the consequences? What about the people that you may not help today? Like for me, like doing this podcast, like, yes, it's cool. Like I'm able to, you know, do brand collabs and do all these things, but the consequences of me not showing up on my platform is me not being able to inspire other people and to motivate other people and show people that there's another option to live their life, and that they can make a difference, and they can decide right now to make a change. So really understanding like why you're doing this, like, and it makes it so much easier for you to show up when you're doing something, not just for yourself and for the benefits of you, when you actually do something for other people, because it's so easier to focus on creating content, focus on creating value when you're not thinking about yourself. It's so much easier to show up because you're like, you know what, this isn't about me anymore. This is about you guys. This is about your goals and your dreams. This isn't about me right now, and I'm currently babysitting. I forgot my wig, and I was like going back and forth, and I was like, should I go live? Should I do all this stuff? And I was like, you know what? Like, this podcast episode, me going live on Instagram, this isn't about me. It isn't about me at all. It's about you, to make sure that you are getting what you need so you can go live a life that you fucking want. So that's the first step, is really develop a really strong why. Why are you doing what you're doing? Why are you creating content? Why are you starting a business? Why are you starting your YouTube channel? Like, why do you want a better relationship with like your like partner or your spouse? Like, why do you want to do the thing that you do? And remind yourself that shit every fucking day. The second thing is do one action step. Like, what do you want to do? And I know that we always have like these long to-do lists and all these fucking crazy shit, like this long fucking laundry list, right? And we feel overwhelmed. Like, when you write out your to-do list, you just feel overwhelmed. And I think that makes us not do what we want to do, because why would we want to overwhelm ourselves? Why would we want to frustrate ourselves? We fucking don't. Our brain wants us to have like the most easiest, relaxed life. And so if you have all these million things to do, like, most likely, like, you're not going to do it. So what is one thing that you can do today? What is that one action step that you can take to lead you towards your goals, instead of thinking, okay, I need to do this, I need to do that, and do this? No, what is that one thing that can move your business forward, your content forward, your relationship forward? Like, what is that one thing? Maybe it's you going live, that one thing, or maybe it's like you cooking dinner for like your boyfriend or your girlfriend. Like, what is that one thing that will bring you happiness? You don't have to do a million things all at once. And like, we have 365 days in a year. Imagine if you got 365 things done in a year, how productive you would be, how happy you would be. So just thinking about, what's this one thing that I need to do? What's that one thing that is most important for me to make my life easier, to make my life happier and have more peace? So do one action step. And for me, like, I've been feeling super overwhelmed. Like, what is just one thing that I just want to do? And I love how I'm going live and recording the podcast at the same time. And that's like my one action step. That's the one thing I'm doing in my business today. I'm giving value. I'm serving it up all in one easy step. Number 3 is celebrate. Why are you taking the step? Going back. Number 3, celebrate you taking the step. So once you do the step, reward yourself. Like, after this podcast episode, I'm going to like have some ice cream. I'm going to reward myself, because a lot of us reward ourselves towards the end of the goal, whatever we're doing. But we need that motivation. We need that reward to keep us going, to give the motivation back to us, to get that momentum to keep going forward. If we wait to the last minute to reward ourselves, that's why we stop. That's why we give up. So consistently, like, celebrating yourself, rewarding yourself for even like the smallest thing. If it's you maybe like brainstorming something, like, celebrate that you made like your list of brainstorms of what you're gonna do. Or if it's like you're recording a podcast, like, reward yourself for doing that podcast. Or maybe if it's you just doing laundry and you're having like getting closer to a clean house, like, celebrate that shit. Tell yourself, like, I fucking did this shit, and I'm a fucking amazing person. And when you fill your cup up, when you feel super motivated, when you're like, you know what? Yeah, I did the dishes. Yeah, I did that shit. You're going to be more likely to, clean the kitchen and do all that stuff. Instead of being like, oh, like, I did the dishes, and making it more of a chore instead of like being a celebration, is really going to help you push forward, or it's really going to help you be motivated to do more steps the next day. The 4th thing I have is forgive yourself. Life happens. You may not have taken your one step today or yesterday, and that's okay. There's no need to fucking beat yourself up about it. Just try again tomorrow. Every single day that we wake up, the universe gives us another opportunity to make change in our life, another opportunity to take another action step towards our passions, towards our goals, to our dreams. So each day is a new opportunity, and you don't have to beat yourself up because you didn't do what you were going to do. It's totally okay. Forgive yourself. Let it go, because we still have tomorrow. Like, you can always do it tomorrow. And I think a lot of us, we have these long lists of shit that we need to do, and we don't do it. And then we get frustrated and overwhelmed and sad about it, and honestly just like disappointed in ourselves. And there's no need to be disappointed in ourselves when we have a new opportunity to still move forward, to still do the things that we actually want to do. So the fifth thing I have is invest in yourself. This morning, I invested in a masterclass bundle by Manifestation Babe. It was $256. And you got to put some skin in the game sometimes to really light that fire underneath your butt. Like the moment I put my fucking credit card information in and I paid for that, I was like, I'm really fucking doing this shit. Like, I'm going to put my makeup on today. I don't even have my wig, but I'm still going to go live. I'm still going to give value and do all these fucking things because I put the skin in the game. I just spent $256, $258, whatever it is, to improve myself. So guess what I'm going to fucking do today? I'm going to improve myself today. I'm going to try something new today. I'm actually going to do something off my checklist today so I can get that investment back, so I can build my mindset, so I can help build my company, so I can help build myself and help you live a better life. And so you have the opportunity and the courage so you can do so. Also, I think a lot of us, I think the most inspiring thing that you can do is just show up and like you be your honest self, and you just being like you and just really loving yourself is the best way to help other people love themselves. So that is my 5-step process into turning procrastination to productivity. The first step is develop a strong why. Why the fuck are you doing what you're doing? Making sure that you love what you're doing and that it comes, with purpose for yourself and for other people. 2, do one thing today. What's that one thing that you can make your life a little bit easier, make your life full of happiness and peace? You just need to do one thing. Imagine if you did one thing every single day, 365 tasks done. Your life at the end of the year will consistently and dramatically change. 3, celebrate taking those steps. Even if it's a small thing like unloading the dishwasher or, folding the laundry, tell yourself like, fuck yeah, I fucking did that shit, to give you the momentum to actually keep going and keep living the life that you actually want to live. Because a lot of us, we do one thing and then we stop doing what we needed to do because it was so draining. So make sure that you replenish yourself, refill your cup by celebrating yourself, by, dancing it out, like jumping up and down, going out with your girlfriends and doing something that you want to do. The 4th thing is forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for not doing the things that you did yesterday, because there's always tomorrow. There's no need to beat yourself up, because if you beat yourself up and you're feeling behind, you're going to end up not taking any action, and then you're really going to be behind. And that's something I realized that I was kind of having like a self-fulfilling like prophecy of me feeling behind, so I don't do anything, and then me being more behind. So forgive yourself for not doing the things that you said that you're going to do. Tomorrow is a new day. The universe woke you up for a reason. You're watching this live, you're listening to this podcast for a reason, because you still have a purpose. So don't waste today dwelling about yesterday. Don't waste today thinking about all the fucking shit that you should have done. Take this opportunity today to actually do the things that you actually want to do. And the last thing is invest in yourself. Put some skin in the game. Spend some money on yourself. If it's in a course or if it's like audiobook, whatever it is, once you spend money, it lights a fire underneath your butt. I've spent so much money on my self-development, my mindset. I spent $2,000 on a coaching program about last year, and that truly, like, I spent $2,000. I put it on my credit card, and I was like, I have to fucking do some shit. I need to get that money back. And even today, I was like, woke up this morning feeling so unmotivated, really discouraged, on the verge of crying, because I wasn't really sure really just what the fuck I want to do. And I think it's so beautiful that you're on this journey with me. But the moment I spent that money today, I was like, I'm fucking back in it. I'm going to fucking make my dreams come true. Thank you for listening to another episode of Productivity Meets Party. It's a short one. I hope you truly enjoyed this episode. I love you so much. I hope that you have an incredible day. Remember, keep killing it. You are amazing. If you enjoy the podcast, please leave a review, an honest review. on Apple, Spotify, do all the amazing things. Please share it on your story. It means so much. Spread the love, spread the joy, spread the inspiration to other people in your life. It would mean so, so, so much if you spread the word, the word to the world about this podcast and about this. Send this to someone that you love today. I hope you have an incredible Sunday. Oh, I'm recording this on Sunday, but the podcast will drop Tuesday. Hope you're having an amazing fucking day. Whatever time you're listening to this, whatever day you're watching this, I hope that it's filled with so much love and so much potential, and you got this. You know what? And that's all I got for you with love and gratitude, your favorite coach. Remember that you are badass, and have a great day.